Hi, everybody. Welcome back to another episode of Direct Application. I'm your host, Matt Harrington. Thank you for tuning in. As always, please share, like, heart, subscribe, whatever you have to do, both to get more of these videos in your inbox or however you receive them, but also maybe sharing with a friend. And so, again, if something strikes a chord with you, don't hold it to yourself. Make sure you share it with a friend. So today, we want to continue to talk about teams, but this time, I want to talk about something I wrote a few weeks back about a little bit around the conflict as a sign of health with teams. Anytime we get a group of people together, 7 to 12, they have diverse skill sets, diverse talents, diverse perspectives and insights. That's a perfect recipe for amazing team and high performance output, but it's also a recipe for conflict. And in fact, when we are trying to reach a level of innovation, and that can be anywhere, nonprofit, for-profit, you don't have to be Google to have innovation. You can be innovating all along whatever you're doing, making the best sourdough bread, transforming a chamber of commerce, whatever that happens to be. There's innovation in every industry. But when we ask for innovation, when we ask for change, when we ask for growth, we are inviting conflict. And what I mean by that is innovation doesn't happen. The chemicals don't come together. The catalysts don't happen. The reactions don't happen unless we put that diverse perspectives together, usually in a team. We might bring our senior leadership team together for a retreat. We might bring our team members together to sell a new product. We bring them together and somebody wants to go left, somebody wants to go right, somebody wants to go up, somebody wants to go down. And so innovation doesn't happen in a vacuum. Innovation doesn't happen without conflict. And so inherently, when we think about teaming, when we think about bringing people together, when we actually think about innovation in our organizations, we have to have a mindset of welcoming conflict and seeing conflict as a sign of health. And we know that from Tuckman's model, when we think of group dynamics, and we think about forming, storming, norming, and performing, we know that when a team comes together, it must go through a storming stage. In fact, if you haven't had or seen a good conflict or just diverse perspectives, nothing has to be a fist fight, but if you haven't seen any diverse thought, you're still informing, you're still polite, no one's stepping on anybody's toes, everybody's saying the same thing. We've seen this a lot in our boards, right, in our committees, and when a team isn't fully functioning or coming up with new things, they're still informing. Don't think that that is performing. That's not. In order to get past forming and get into norming and performing, we have to go through the storming phase of teaming or group dynamic. And so we have to encourage that storming and receive it. Now, there are other ways, and we can dig into in a later post and later episodes of what conflict looks like, how to handle conflict, and how to get out of conflict. But for today, I want you to think conflict is good. Conflict is a sign of health. So your direct application takeaway today, this week, I want you to notice one conflict or point of tension in your team. Instead of shutting it down or stepping in or qualifying, I want you to ask, what's the opportunity here? What's the deeper issue we need to surface? So think about that this week. As always, if you found this interesting or any of my other writings interesting, head on over to www.harringtonbrands.com and tune in again. Thanks so much. Bye.